What's up, chosen ones? I am motivational speaker Nala Latrice. You all can book your one-on-one 30-minute divine feminine phone readings or your one-on-one abundance and prosperity coaching sessions. Today's message is your plans are being rerouted. There is a different route for you to go. The route that you were on is not the route that you are meant to be going on. Now, let me tell you, this message is specific. You are going to have the clearest sign that your plans did not work out. And that is because there is something better for you. There's a different way. You weren't supposed to go and do that, okay? You weren't supposed to go and meet up with that person. You weren't supposed to go and take that trip. You could have booked you a plane ticket, honey, 3 months in advance. And then the day of you getting to the airport, everything just goes wrong. Spirit says because you were not supposed to go on that trip. You could have had plans to meet up with a person and then your car break down and everything else the day that you're supposed to meet with them, or you get stuck in traffic to the point to where you're just completely late because you were not supposed to meet up with that person. You were not supposed to be in that establishment. It was something about where you were going that just was not the path for you. I heard God blocked it. God has blocked something that you were planning. It just wasn't meant for you to go down that direction at that time. It may be for you to do at another time, but at the moment that you are trying to do this thing, you're going to clearly see that something has hampered your plans. This could have already happened, or this could be a forewarning for something that is coming up. It may be even something simple as you driving home and you realize you're being detoured, okay? That is also a sign that, hey, plans don't always go exactly how we think, and that's spirit helping us to adjust to real life situations. We can plan and plan and plan our lives, but you know the saying, you want to make God laugh, tell God your plans, okay? Because we have one thing in our minds, and then when we go to execute that thing, most of the time it works out. But if it does not work out, or if you come across a detour, or if you see that your plans are not working exactly how you thought it would, rejoice, be thankful, be grateful, be glad, because rejection is God's protection. You are being protected from something, someone, whatever the case may be. And maybe you will never find out. Maybe it was something to help you to do something different in its place. But you are being rerouted. The path that you are going down. And this could be something like a one-off situation, or for some of you all, this may be something long-term. Let's say that you were proposed to and you told the person yes, and then you just see that everything is just crumbling since you got proposed to. This is specific for someone. Spirit is telling you because that's not the path for you. Marriage may not be for you. That person may not be for you. It just may not be the right time. Everyone's situation is going to be completely different. I'm only channeling the examples that the Spirit is giving me to use at this time. But I am here to tell you, whatever you have been doing, if you come to a halt, if you come to something not working out, start clapping. Like, oh, okay. Thank you. I love when my plans don't work out, because I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, Spirit, go ahead, do your thing. Thank you. Do your thing. Okay? I can't remember who it is. If you're a black girl, do your thing. That's a message for you too. But you feel me? I let Spirit take care of what I can't take care of, because I can't see what's up ahead. My higher self may know, Spirit may know, but my physical vessel, I can only make plans up until so far. And although I think that all my plans are going to always work out every single time, that's been a little bit too delulu, because things happen. Detours happen. Sometimes we are rerouted. And it's for a bigger purpose. Maybe some of you guys have started something, and since you started, this could be a business you guys had or anything. You see, it's just not working. Spirit is saying, hey, because I got something better. Spirit may be saying, you know what? It may just be for right now, but later on you'll see how this has worked out in your favor. It's always working out in your favor. Comment that down below. Everything is always working out in my favor. If you have been rerouted, it's working out in your favor. If you have experienced some type of delay, it is working out in your favor. Nothing is by accident. Nothing is by mistake. Everything is always in divine alignment, even when it feels like you're having tower moments, even when it feels like everything around you is crumbling down. I am here to tell you it's all for your protection. It's all for your betterment. So there could have been certain things that you really, really wanted to do, and you really thought that you were going to go and do this, and that you were going to start this over here, and that you were going to go be over here with this person, and that you were going to spend forever with that person. But Spirit says, hey, baby, I got other plans for you. Neo, I got plans for you, okay? Spirit's plans are better than our plans. The universe's plans are better than our plans. God's plan is better than our plan. It doesn't mean for you to be scared of planning anything in the future. You always do your part. You always do your part, and you make the plans that you're able to with what you have. And allow them to go through. You speak love into it. You speak prosperity into it. You speak that everything is always working out for you. And then when the time comes for that thing to be executed, or for you to go on that trip, or for you, whatever it is, when things you see, oh, dang, that didn't work out exactly how I thought it was. That's the perfect time. That Spirit saying, excuse me, let me take over. So what do? You put your hands up, you are obedient, and you allow the Spirit to take over. Allow the Spirit says, you got yourself this far, because a man who don't work don't eat. So you got to put in the work. But Spirit says, I see what you have done. Now let me carry you the rest of the way. You have to allow Spirit to take over your spirit to guide you exactly where you're supposed to be, and trust and believe that where Spirit is guiding you is 100% better than the plans that you had to guide yourself. We are definitely self-sufficient people. We are in our God bodies. Don't get it twisted. But at the end of the day, there is higher power that can see all knowing, knows everything. The all knows everything. The source knows everything. And so when you make your plans, leave room for Spirit to revise some things here and there. You know, when you was in grade school or even college, and you had to write them papers, and then you had to leave room for the teacher to go in and mark it all up. Body marked up like the subway, right? Your paper be all marked up like, dang, I forgot this comma, I forgot these parentheses, I forgot this hyphen, I forgot to make this capital, and all of that type of stuff, right? You get your paper back and it's nothing but a bunch of red. But guess what? It's to allow you to see that possibly you were rushing through, that possibly you didn't go back and look over your plans once you made it. So y'all could be making plans, but maybe you didn't go back over your plans to make sure it was top-notch A1. And so when you see that paper coming back, or your plans being revised, that Spirit saying, you could have turned here, you could have did this, you could have did that. So when you make plans in the future, now you're going to make sure that you think twice, or that you go over your plans once they are made, or that you pray over them. Did y'all pray over y'all plans, or did y'all just do what y'all wanted to do and just trust that it was all going to work out? Make sure that you are setting intentions in everything. So you getting that paper back all marked up, or Spirit rerouting you or detouring you, is only for your growth. It's only for your improvement. It's only for your betterment. I'm hearing to find comfort and find solace in this message, because some of you guys could have had really big plans. Some of you guys, it could have been life-changing plans, and you were like, dang, this is exactly what I was going to be doing. And then you find out that it did not work out for you at all. And that's okay. Spirit is hugging on you and comforting you at this time and saying, just watch, there's something better. You're going to see how everything works out even better than expected. In the moment, we be feeling some type of way. And then down the line, we be like, woo, thank God that didn't work out, right? We and excited that things didn't actually go the way we planned because we couldn't see the things up in the future. And some of you guys may be able to see, that's exactly why. You're going to be, maybe let's say if it was a party, just using this as an example. Let's say if it was a party and you went to, you didn't get a chance to go, and you knew people who went. They could have been like, girl, the cop showed up, this happened. You'd be like, dang, it could have been a classy event and everything, and that's just what happened. And Spirit said you didn't need to be around all that. That's just an example. Let's say if it was a trip you were supposed to take, you could have been delayed. Anything could have happened. It could have gave you a horrible headache or triggered something, whatever the case may be. Maybe something was going on in that city or town and you find out on the news later, like, ooh, that's why Spirit said I couldn't go there. Or if this is a relationship, you could have dodged the bullet is what I'm hearing. You may find out later, like, oh, because let's say if you were in a relationship and you're leaving this person, right now you're quote unquote blind. I'm hearing Love is Blind. Maybe, isn't that a TV show people be watching? I don't watch TV, but I want to say that's a show I be hearing people be watching or something. But anyways, right now you're blind. You can't see what's going on. I'm also hearing Eve, Love is Blind. If you know, you know. Okay, go check out that track. That was my ish back in the day. Still is. Anyways, back on topic. But once you actually leave this person, because God's going to show you the signs that, I'm rerouting you. It could be 6 months to a year later after you break it off with this person, you run into them or you hear something about them. Child, they could have ended up in jail, or they could have ended up doing something like, dang, that's who I was about to marry. You could see that the person that they're with, how they treat them. And so you're going to be able to see an outside view of how you would have been being treated if it was you. Because the person is still the person. You will see that that person was not really the type of person that you thought that you were going to be marrying or being in a long-term relationship with. Those are just examples. Take the message how it applies to you. Whatever your plans are, they are being rerouted, but it's always for your good. Okay, these are your messages. Ashe. Thank you all so much. Y'all got a decision to make. It was just 12:22 on the phone. Make that decision. Okay, get out of that stalemate and do what you need to do. Okay, go ahead and stop being double-minded. All right, and go this way or either that way. You got a choice to make with that 12:22. Okay, a little bit of numerology there for you all. But again, these are your messages. Ashe. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. You all can give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can book your one-on-one 30-minute divine feminine phone readings or your abundance and prosperity coaching down below in the description bar. And baby, I will see you all in the next one. I am Nala Latrice. Peace.